What's up, everybody? This is Investing Sensei bringing you another episode in the series of how many shares of a certain company do you need to own to make $1,000 a month, $100 a month, and even $100 every single week. So these videos are definitely really fun to record, especially because we pull up the calculator, crunch some numbers. But I do have this list that you guys have been giving me of ticker symbols. So the next one we're actually doing, which is going to wrap up for this request, is Enbridge. So if there's a company you don't see on the list, let me know. I'll add it to the list and we will eventually get to it. But let's go ahead and jump over to Seeking Alpha. You'll see that the ticker symbol is ENB, Enbridge Inc. Currently trading about $38.81. And then if we pull up a little bit about the company profile, we can read about them. So Enbridge Inc. operates as an energy infrastructure company. The company operates through 5 segments: liquid pipelines, gas transmission and midstream, gas distribution and storage, renewable power generation, and energy services. The liquids pipelines segment operates pipelines and related terminals to transport various grades of crude oil and other liquid hydrocarbons in Canada and the United States. The gas transmission and midstream segment invests in natural gas pipelines and gathering and processing facilities in Canada and the United States. So if we look, they are actually in the energy sector. Industry is oil and gas storage and transportation. Currently employees are about 10,900 and they were founded in 1949. If you want to kind of look more into the company, investor relations, you can look at Enbridge.com and you'll be able to find them there. But if we look here, we can actually look at the year to date. You'll see that they're actually down 1.07%. If we look at the 1 year, they're actually up by 1.33%. In the green on the 5 year, they are down 0.77%. On the 10-year mark, they're actually down 11.21%. And then the total, since they've been publicly traded, they're actually up 443.75%. This is all the way since about showing 2001. If we look at the 52-week range, their actually lowest 52-week range is $35.02. Their highest 52-week range is actually $47.67. They're trading closer to the 52-week low, which is actually pretty good if you are interested in this company. EPS is 2.15, PE is 20.14, dividend rate is $2.65, which actually brings out their dividend yield to about 6.68%. And then the market cap for this is actually $80.34 billion market cap. If we actually pull up the dividend scorecard, you'll see that they are again in the energy sector. But if we scroll to the very bottom, look at the dividend summary, you can see that the dividend yield is at 6.68%. Annual payout is $2.65. So for every share that you do own of this company, you would get paid $2.65 throughout the full year. Payout ratio is 112.09%. 5-year CAGR is 7.47%, which is typically a pretty good 5-year CAGR, especially since it's energy. Dividend growth is 0 here. Seeking Alpha has been known to actually have this value incorrect, so let me know in the comment section if you guys do know the dividend growth for this company. Frequency that they do pay out, they pay out quarterly, so every 3 months you would get paid 65 cents for every single share that you own of this company, so that's pretty awesome there. But let's go ahead and pull up the calculator and let's go ahead and calculate some values here. So the first one we want to find out is how much of this company would you have to have invested, or how much money in total would you have to have invested to make $1,000 a month from this company. So we want to make $1,000 a month, so there's actually 12 months in a year. So in total for the year we need to make $12,000. If we look at the annual payout here, we actually divide the $12,000 by $2.65. This will actually give you the total number of shares you need to own of this company to achieve about $1,000 every single month. So total 4,528 shares of this company. If you want to know the total amount of money you'd have to invest at this current moment in time, you'd have to multiply that number of shares times $38.81, which is a current share price, which gives you about $175,000 that you'd have to invest in this company. Quite a lot of money. And let me know in the comment section if you actually are invested in this company, if you are investing for the long term, or what are you doing for this. I'm gonna actually show you here the quick way to calculate this, which is take the 12,000 that you need to make throughout the year, divide that by the dividend yield, which is 0.0668%. So this will give you a quick rough estimate. Roughly around 179,000 is what you'd have to invest to make about $12,000 a year, which is kind of about $1,000 a month. Let's go ahead and do the $100 every single month. This one's a little bit more achievable because it does require a lot less capital. So honestly, what you could do is you could actually divide the previous answer we got divided by 10, and that would give you the answer. But since we already have the calculator, let's just crunch some numbers for people that do like to see the numbers here. So we want to make $100 every single month. You multiply it times 12 again because there are 12 months in a year. So for the annual amount that we need to make is 1,200. Divide this by the annual payout, and this will give you the total number of shares that you'd need to own of this company, which is roughly about 452 shares. Then you can actually multiply this times the current share price, which is $38.81. Which is roughly about $17,574 that you'd have to invest in this company. Again, if you are invested in this company for the long term and you've been dollar cost averaging and reinvesting the dividends, it would actually require a lot less capital. I am currently not invested in this company, so let me know your thoughts about this company. But the other thing I do want to show you here, again, quick way to calculate this is 1,200, divide this by the dividend yield, which is 0.0668%, and you'll see we roughly get about almost $18,000 invested in this company. Let's go ahead and do the last one, which is how much of this company do you need to own to make $100 every single week? This one would actually be pretty awesome because every single week you'd have $100 to either reinvest into the company again, or buy something, or if you're retired here. But we want to make $100 every single week. There's 52 weeks in a year, so you're gonna multiply that. So in total we need to make about $5,200 for the year. Again, you can divide that by the annual payout, and this would actually give you the total number of shares. So we need to roughly own about 1,962 shares. You can multiply this times the current share price, and this would give you the value of total amount money invested, which is roughly about $76,000. Again, quick way to calculate this is the total annual amount you need to make divided by the dividend yield, which is 6%. So you'll see we roughly get about $77,000 that you'd have to invest in this company. But yeah, guys, that is the calculations for this. I'm gonna show you guys the dividend yield, which actually, if you'll see here, this is the dividend yield for us. This actually fluctuates over time depending on the share price and the dividend growth of this company. So you'll see around 2018, they were fluctuating around 5%. And then 2020 crash of March, they actually spiked up all the way to about 10%, and they've actually been coming down some to about 6%, 5%. So really March 2020 was the best opportunity to enter this position where you would have gotten the best dividend yield for this company. But this is actually all I have for you guys. Let me know in the comment section if you are invested in this company, and don't forget to subscribe with that notification. We're trying to get to 9,000 subscribers, so definitely help me out, as well. Drop a big thumbs up on the video, definitely would appreciate it. I will talk to you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye, guys.